Autism symptoms present differently depending on the patient's age. In this video, we'll break down the different ages and the different presentations and symptoms. Immediately after birth and during the neonatal period, the infant will not show interest in maintaining eye contact. This feature, however subtle, is very important, but it can be very difficult to notice. More clearly, at 9 months old, the autistic child will not respond to calling their name. Normally, if you call a child during this age period, they would look around looking for whoever called their name. They will also lack the facial expressions, so they do not show anger, happiness, or sadness, etc. Sometimes they would show these facial expressions, but it wouldn't be as often as they should. At 1 year old, we have two features that are very important. The autistic child will not show interest in interactive gameplay, like peekaboo for example. And they will also not communicate using hand gestures, like waving goodbye. At 18 months, or 1 year and a half, they do not share their interest with others, like talking about their favorite dinosaur or their favorite color for example. And they will also lack in the joint attention. This feature is highly characteristic of autism. Basically, they're not interested in whatever interested others. So for example, if you're walking down the street and everybody is looking at something, they do not share this interest by looking at the same thing. Or if you pointed somewhere, they will not show interest in looking where you pointed. This is called joint attention, and it is highly specific for autism. Beyond 2 years old, they lack the understanding or noticing of happiness and sadness in others. So it can be very difficult for these autistic children to notice that somebody sitting next to them is happy, sad, or uncomfortable, for example. And more importantly, they do not play games that take turns. So these are the autistic symptoms that we see in different children depending on their age. Hopefully I've explained it well enough, and thank you so much for watching.